Well, stories yababano yedwan samenso edi bro. We are going to discuss the game na fe in komo bi of course wo hobiano. Yedwan samedia bro. Aha all sports GH YouTube. And again, we start with the Real Madrid game. Yeah, sure say why I enjoy game ni pa. Na Madrid being Madrid recently, they honestly. I think so far so good. So far the results has been very good. 6 points, 4 goals scored, concede a goal. For that statistics in the first 2 games, you would have to give it to them. They've done very well. Meaning, so opposition, no, I mean, was Real Oviedo there, but no problem. If Madrid had lost, the conversation into when we near, in as much as I say, I would want to agree with people saying, "Oh, wait, no lie, no." They've done well, and of course, there are few details. I don't know why we need quite sure be a wadrin so maswa. And many people why call so I am very interesting. Your stories be essence Eddie Brown transfers ni other stories say echo so club with mo. Yedini yine frafra ne once a made amount. Of course, you know say. That's why it is your usual back to back latest sports updates. Yes, and so at Nasibio, I don't want to make the bro. And again, I say WS bets and no while register now register yeah dear waki register into WS bets and one on Google now here the websites and also go and enjoy. Ube who say yes, also not so brutal. Hey, master, go register me what I say. Now you check who also in the whole course near the bar. But first of all, you need to register. Or register promo code, 123. 123 and no promo code, for register. Now here the BB added them. We'll crash simple as such. Now, see on the Madrid conversation, and then honestly, one thing and that nipa dodo na including me was na me pese me who the kind of lineup coach edibe game and then your far lineup na analyze the game now before the game could even start. And Thibaut Courtois they say or your usual the traditional goalkeeper who is always going to be there. And of course, Thibaut Courtois is one of the reasons why Madrid for young concede goal because yes, opponents have created chances against them, but Thibaut Courtois being Thibaut Courtois, master, he will always save Madrid. Into on a Danny go, and then Trent Alexander-Arnold coaching him and coach Snake Chile, and I'll start Danny Caballal. And I've always been saying, Trent should be very careful. Caballal in your fit, but Sir Caballal your fit, Trent. Obenya issues because he understands Madrid's game. They near defensively or strong, which Trent any sad but Trent and so they attacking, Adia Danny Caballal into Obia on a special profile and as attributes, but Trent needs to be very careful. Danny Caballal, agina right back, left back, of course, the traditional Alvaro Carreras Fernandez, and Ginaho, and then over Antonio Rudiger, and Dinhausen 4 and 5. Medford no answer, Fedi Valverde, or Elen Chouameni, Adagule. Any more than an interesting kakra because we saw Vinicius Jr. starting the game from the bench. And they were like, hey, really, coach? Vinicius Jr. from the bench, very interesting kakra. So it was Vinny on the bench, but the front 3 was Rodrigo Goes on the left, right here Franco Mastantuano, and Obo Kylian Mbappe as the front line number 9. You see, and then Casanona attention no if Danny Caballal or best starts ahead of Trent. Aqua Gina Rodrigo Goes so say Obe Boni na because we've been discussing Rodrigo. Nipadodo na crack felt to say Senke Nekrobenya minutes aba. Probably is going to come from the bench, but coach Namo GDA was the motivation when you GDA say go and play. Prove to me that you are capable of playing left wing. Well, one can say game maybe. Rodrigo saying I did not really enjoy Rodrigo that much. There were few instances or kakra, but that is not the kind of performance you would want to, highlight and show the coach. Say, master, I am ready, and if you give me the chance, I'll play. Majority the bicho yes, and then I did not like about Rodrigo. No say, coach ni Gini Freeman on the 63rd minute. Say on coach nature no. And he should have known, say, what one saying, who was some dada, ain't this a coach in you from pet cameras, ebe do a chiako dressing room. And I say, sorry, ebe do a chiako the bench one how quackets nano. Boy, no coin. And on the James and Moses San Jason, the Amon of the Jason, just said the buffua. What they did not, what I said, what poor dinner crash from. I mean, you don't do that. Just, Rodrigo. Honestly, what did he entry say? Coach, nishwe video no. Why when you are not there, I call funny because say you are disrespecting him because and then the coach has one more opportunity for you to play. It is for you to prove to the coach say you are capable enough to play for the team. Inti say coach no crazy you way free more. I mean, show good attitude. And they say and then the boy say for I see they are there too for me 63 minutes not boy and then I can ball 68 times. 68 times. Then I can ball 7 times. I won't call for a penalty box and you know in terms of touches yeah, Nessa, what's I say? But Mancasani minim the Indian necessary a money bufusa. Well, anyway, Wanyadi, honestly. And our coach, had to make a lot of substitutions because Vinicius Junior, even from the warm up, now Real Oviedo for no Bruno. No mu hru sa utimu say Vini dey be obeko bia obeji hru omu hru sa but no problem. You start a game no a Real Oviedo nya the early chance of the game and Team Couture had to step up early and clear sa ball na beto defenders ni chi no. And again, you know, Madrid 4 didn't expect that early chance from them. But Madrid 4 kept on possessing, and of course, well, over therefore, no, the whole plan was for them to sit deep, let Madrid control the game, but Madrid just spaces which we Real Oviedo would take advantage of those spaces and punish Real Madrid. That was the initial plan of Real Oviedo. Well, the things that they were trying to do, Metsinyaka said, don't want to because passes in the first half alone, Madrid was just strangling the passes. Almost pass the ball. Marco 394 times they could see in the pass. So these are accurate passes. Madrid they pass from 100 player to the another. It was 394 only in the first half. So clearly, Madrid for the pass ball ni be and then in the first half alone, Madrid had 6 corner kicks. In Madrid for them, they kept on playing. You see, one thing generated controversy in the early stages of the game was on the 14th minute. Franco Mastantuano or you say or dribble afa Real Oviedo 2 players ni enfin. What I say? Or he said cool, but Madrid felt it was a penalty. Meaning what your viewers because on one trials or rap nipa ne muntim and a referee name fini nene the bogos when fini kra Madrid started say only say Madrid boboa Barcelona for ginichiri Barcelona so boboa Madrid ginichiri say omo na mark you referees into attention I to be na a hard drink kakra ba oba anything into Franco Mastantuano de no anye on the 35th minute 30 it was a 35th minute yes, if I do recollect Adagule had a chance to be I felt to say born in Tamanko Beshe. Who saying? I honestly, well, I felt to say if he had taken the shots earlier, Anka Ebianko Beshe and Obobona, they had to defend and clear the ball. But Enokrano, a series of moments because right after that. Anche and Madrid for a goal. No, Madrid early goal in the first half. Sa goal na Madrid share killing Mbappe share. I know say generating a lot of controversies once again because Oviedo for na say Bono Chouameni it made for them. Sorry, fache me. According to them, they say of our no meaning but me honestly, what I saw it was a clean tackle. Unless I say we be for because it was a clean tackle from Aurelien Chouameni. But these things are normally it happens because attention will be for free. Penalty. But these are things I felt to say, nah. Bono Chouameni won it fairly. Anybody be the other goal, nice pass to Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe so they control the 10 and the placement. What a player. Charlie Mbappe need only issues are you would want to, say you would want to degrade him, but Charlie acquired talent, it is not in doubt. He knows how to score goals. Ain't he or ball goal in and I'm so okay, that is fine. Madrid for no 1-0 there. Ayana, you cannot say 1-0 you are too comfortable with the 1-0 because maybe I bet me see. A bit me about for the set pieces beshe. Maybe I bet me see and then now one highlight about those guys are now Madrid for no mobile Kwesi Zibo the second and the player and see ne wash kakra. Zibo played well. He nearly scored. It was a fair performance, I would say. But Madrid for second goal, no, and again, Vinicius Junior a bad game. In fact, Madrid had to change things, kakra, especially on the 63rd minute. On Brahim Diaz and Vinicius Junior and a Bemu Intam into 63rd minutes. And I said, Rodrigo Goes, Equats Nancy, and Franco Mastantuano, Equats Snatchers, 2 wingers, where you are from Brahim Diaz, and call right to Vinicius Junior, and call left to one of Madrid for inject a lot of pace, kakra, winning war. And no crown on the 74th minute, and on my Adagule, so what's Nasi say, Ada so and what's Nasi. Now, or before Frosso so Ebobo, so Gonzalo Garcia to come in as a Madrid for no pay the second goal, the cushion goal, the beer, a bit to me a bow. It makes a lot of sense. And you want to Vinicius Junior or Bayern, he wanted to impress. What I say, because Vinny Crano and then video be and a picture be na air trendy, ma stressa Vinicius Junior or te bench just a ramsa, which I was all those and they would say, then near how bench then central for so hiding. Minimo, a cranny hammer ya crack, Vinicius Junior. I said, well, but so many and obey Monenia break. What I say, or pressing on G ball and on running or the ball and say, and Kylian Mbappe and Mbappe. So the needful. Mbappe need a ball and just Antonin him. He knows how to score goals and a ball and turning him. I was extremely glad because Vinicius Junior had a goal because and then na opeso oye bibi no oye no deserve we say bibi no every man goal and then nyamiatum on so enya goal. Instead of Madrid the it is what it is. 3-0. It's okay. As I said, they drew the mobile back a crank. They will have to host Mallorca. Oh, next game Mallorca one stubborn team. Mbappe which defending giddy. Ain't you ever heard? They ever be at once made by Victor Boniface. Okay, say, but the story Eddie Abreu say AC Milan for boy no quite medical. We say no. Yentimin twice so far now. On some of the star story in that, but even and I was trying to know what's up. Dang, what's going on? Kelly, me say. Milan for no supporters ni bi no omo platform major ones ni bi no posti pictures Eddie Aba na yenua Boniface wo hwe ne nan no a na say dey radi yesu enye ne nan ya no dey bobo but you cannot force them omo ankasa lie what as if they feel say they cannot go on with the deal omo ankasa some but their ma deal we I start be say yo na Victor Boniface posti bibi at the bar the IG so. And I'll say, I did club like Liverpool and club like Milan wants me and I know serious or typing in pigeon. Na head and also Boniface no serious. He did everywhere. Make sure the entire way you never. And now Otwaso say, so if I serious na club for Jupiter, I'd go day play. Clowns everywhere. If I know serious, I did this level, I remain if I know serious and I did this level, make I remain like that. Inti, this is Victor Boniface all can answer. Na Bayern unsen chemu bi eni was so quickly among for attribute here to AC Milan for fan or man fan no. What as am obia Fabrizio Munyine posti. But me say Victor I catch Fabrice say the entire opposite and it has no reference to the AC Milan deal. According to Victor say a Nigeria for ni be more fire no unsa Nigeria for ni be fire na master onye serious player odi agrobe ko Twitter obeko say all the social media platforms this you know obeko ujafo agronko an odi into no onye serious into crying na AC Milan deal na and go through omo fire into ono no response or dey ma omo no na or fire more catch up say onye serious anka ono baby ogbenke AC Milan na epe no nti okeka kanan sam no nti he is referring to the Nigerian fans or more fire no not AC Milan. What I say nti me say okọ Fabrizio we are saying now okọ sending the message say master Mr. and I say don't make this a big issue. This is about some Nigerian media. This has nothing to do with my transfer, okay? You have to delay that statement. This has nothing to do with Milan or Leverkusen. And Unia so I reply, you know, Victor Osimhen, Mr. Victor Osimhen, Boniface and Sabino, I had but as somewhere was so more sets on down because I say any pleasant at all. Well, what him said Tottenham was before, we all know they are interested in Nico Pass. Na deal, you know, na acquire star big akra. What him say nyumre Tottenham for the bid echo Nico Pass. You know, Como 70 million and you may yama so Eddie Akopio. Ama matter say Como for no so money because you see Nico Pass scored a beautiful free kick. Yeah, me say Fabregas or mu an interview. I watched it. Fabregas say or you're very calm as a coach. He knows very well as a player. No, you're okay. I will come to own free club with the Monko. Inti clearly, Como for no so so I was not surprised when I heard say Como for no bed tomu na almost because that player Nico Pass no. Person man twaso e wo bobu mo inti they will not let him go. Piero Henkaipe left footed center back or Leverkusen. Wako catch them penyimfo no say ameno club no ameno on twaso bio opeso fi club with mo ko otimu say Ten Hag. Also opeso fi club with mo ko inti penyimfo nya no kwan e man free club with mo ko say nwumre ya or the akotum say master ontimi twaso football club with mo inti say Henkaipe deal on why never because okuta release clause of about 60 million euros inti minim club eba befa Pure Henkaipe and nepa na me monitor Lille and Monaco game last minute Olivier Giroud. Oh, Giroud, you're back again in the French Liga. What's the last minute go? Now Giroud, you know, they didn't say about French Liga. No, I inside Beckham because he wants to. I'm sure so. Work up when you'll be your best answer returning to the national team. Because yes, Hadia said that one is your soldier now all but home and also so no national team nibo. Very interesting. Robin Amorim no kobi sense master. Then now I got to Benjamin Sesko de naba. Na o mani mobo ni bi and on say Sesko ehyamre. Na sometimes o say eyana enye easy say waba na ye bobo na place ni na high as a standard no osro mu nyina tutu mika level no osro na afi na o free bench aba be start asan so and o ma catch up to the normal level o say eyana enye easy nti eyana enya botrem fam o say we should also understand say Sesko no of Bundesliga na eba Bundesliga na Premiership no fast HM Bundesliga into the player would need time to adapt to the Premiership into no munya botre emfam o no coach let's say ya pese supporters ne pese omuhu Sesko kunya and pese omuhu imbuemo sa three players o pese omu the front three no na ehu se ne ebesi afa and I say ombebo na emum dependent on the opponent to be share omo ene ball na obebo no nti no abutre Enya butrem fam onim the oye about the team in central for relaxing kakra Barcelona for ho mu ho de when say Spanish Football Association they elect to come Barcelona for say Barcelona for enche the Spanish national team under 24 no omo kobo World Cup under 20 World Cup with Chile from the 27th of September to 19th of October into a person Mark Bernal ekobo sa tournament ni be Barcelona for say hey munye serious kakra na boy no so ye fit anka ye man mo bo ni bi
afei akora yi ono antona ye manage in kakra so be fit no ye man nkobo na Arsenal team na oba ye ate ne so mfa so Barcelona for say enye mon come gusu omo team and now him say Barcelona team no the other way nyim power Rafinha no with 20 Rafinha is 28 years right and let's say no Barcelona build a squad for the future. Nkwadano dosu bebree. If the experienced players Rafinha, I mean, it tells you the kind of squad that Barcelona for Enso build. Everton, Tyler Devlin, Dele Makacho say true. Nyami antumwa China Monday. Medicals no so ebekos nti Tyler Devlin medicals no enche ebaso na mame flower invest na ye nkomo kakra na ombisa no say when this wadi hunu no say dachi ye can best player wo wiasa wo kan wo bia na no say hwe I say no ne plans see ya o hwe mu say one day enche kra in the nearest future ye kind of best player or wo wiase ye bebo ne din enso abata ho and obi san so okay season where wo remi when this wadi hu no par for the season here then also omo no we didn't care the entire team ni per se omo attacking season no mo winning season but I send you see a winning last season or say the entire team ni person sounds winning be but or no personally or person improve when you goal scoring or person improve the number of assists or but most importantly or person or making sure say the performance na betimi ama Liverpool so etimi achieve success and only idea on so penance and training be sound say inti sa na what can there are lots of clubs are not interested in you at then and I will take a decision to play for Liverpool because ya tell papa Canada obia Canada but one kasanka no then till they decide is over bobo at the Liverpool and also senior last 5 years all free Cologne akwa Liverpool na nkofo doubting on or since that time no go an nim the intia or call Liverpool no say he decided to go to Leverkusen then because no person ko bibia or kwa obe developing into sa na tie dia and ye Liverpool no or say Liverpool ye boboku a feel say na kumemu no or ba Liverpool no betimi develop ye pa into no o choose the next part based on club no come on any bedi and or sha kwan obefa so etimi develop as a player and I na de bia na dwen enso ho and am bisa no so okay sika ye do koto no pressure now so ugina park no so bobo a and also no ugina park no so de woni team man say just play football. Or see Debia and he tells himself, so just play football. But boss on him says supporters need pressure crabbe or near the battle so ye pressure free as well. Or he not game free born so na born one or person boss or the not game see born so or by enjoying the whole park and so Sanya many and also be cotorts na was pay a show interest. Lucas Paqueta. And also so you say interest that so giddy David Costas Real Oviedo for player or say Aurelien Chouameni or foul or more player and go neighbor. I say kind of crazy. I say clear foul until referee starts say into referees in some say well say what foul player no. I say that be as somebody one a clear foul. Kani Chukwuemeka and you may Walandi and Germany. Send you see catcher say Kani Chukwuemeka ebe sign contract no and so at the Borussia Dortmund wakwa Walandi and Germany say me no ka say Kani Chukwuemeka Germany Franco Mastantuano say when him say at age 18 years 10 days say wabe the youngest player to start La Liga game for Real Madrid, the youngest to start La Liga game for Real Madrid since 2005. And some Chelsea for Raheem Sterling no 20 million pounds and more pay for Raheem Sterling 20 million pounds. 20 million pounds. Well, Leicester City for Swatia says player James Justin Onko Tima your friend Leeds United for 10 million pounds. Jack Grealish and so and then Ababo ye pa yes in the football boots I will say na ne ba ne daughter ne din and na egu in the boots and so and nyamia du asade aye two assist no team say and then the baby akra no kuta lack papa buy munchimfo so omo sere ye epese ye nkanche wiase nyina no say omo sere amanfo de omo din bata place no wasese shortlist ni nyina motwam Jadon Sancho yes wonka ho Nicholas Jackson yes yenka wonka ho bia sesia afei Ramos Højlund om sere mu nyina munyinyi om din emfiri mu bio because they say there om adwen eni saa de no ho kra what as there are other targets they are pursuing nti saa din na ye bo bata om team no no so mani nje ho kra nti yeah, as a move. I know it's once a press conference, then you money be brave, so trust us. And of course, you don't want somebody be brave. Jabi Alonso, Casas, also there is no fixed 11 into a catch and the place. And the first 11, no, be bien wa a fixed, a dependence on the way you training. No, so se players, no, mo bien competing, yonko, mo competing, mo. Na mo yesa eno na be boa team nti na mo bia mfa nhye ni tiri mo da se ono e wo position e wo team ni mo nti na de say we a player forget about that because you dependent on what you do our the training grounds.